adventure.
We're back. It feels like it's been a minute. That's because it has. Our last update on Lake Alameda went live on February 1st, though we actually filmed it back in late January.
Life has definitely shifted gears on us. Between February 26th and March 21st, we were halfway across the world exploring India and the mountains of Bhutan. It was a 12-day Thunder Dragon journey that was as spectacular as it was exhausting.
But coming home didn't exactly mean jumping straight back into the camper. We landed right in the middle of tax season. Plus, we had a surge of new bids coming in for our company Nexxtleft. And remember that big freeze before we left? The yard was a total disaster and needed a massive cleanup.
Yeah, the camper definitely took a backseat to the real life for a while. We actually have some footage from February 14th and the 22nd that we never even got around to editing.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It's February 14th,
Yes, it is.
2026. And we have beautiful weather again after it killed everything.
Yeah, the yard looks like mush.
Dead trees. Well, they're not dead. They're just defoliated. Everything looks a little... Yeah. And the cold had us not wanting to deal with camper. And we had a lot of stuff going on too. I finally got our Bhutan visa.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little bit of an interesting couple of days, but we do have our Bhutan visa and our hotels that we're going to be staying in Bhutan, and the company that we're using. And you have done a little bit out here in the trailer. I know it's been hard.
Yeah.
The motivation with the cold and then all of the stress from the...
Yeah, I haven't done too much really.
But you have been working on some things, and I'm really proud of you.
Still troubleshooting a few little lighting things. I think we might need to get a new switch for that. Still working on figuring out the drawers here. Analysis paralysis more than anything, and so yeah, just figuring out which way I want to go with that. The drawers here, haven't really done too much there. Working on securing the refrigerator while we're going down the road, so I have a few ideas and some things on that. And then this trim for the doorstop, got that cut. I just need to put it in, and now we'll have a stop for the new door. So it's making the drawers work. I mean, could we travel without these? Yeah, probably, but I still need to finish this up before I start on this wall so I can get this sink done. A lot of the plumbing is done on this side, but I haven't pressurized anything yet, so I need to check all that.
It is February 22nd, and I really haven't done an update in quite a while. It's been moving so very slow between cold weather, end of year, business stuff, putting out bids, and just holidays and gatherings. And the fact of it is a lot of it hasn't been aesthetic. He did get the plumbing finished under the sink. He got the drawers underneath the cabinet that's supposed to look like luggage. This one isn't attached yet. We still have to do it, and I need to reattach the upholstery on it so that it actually looks like a drawer, a suitcase, I'm sorry. And he got the door attached, which was a big thing. He had to do some extra stuff to it. I still need to paint. We still need to seal this. But the truth of it is we are making progress. It's just a bit slow. I also came in, and you couldn't walk in here before. You couldn't even see the floor. So I came in and I cleaned up, organized, got the table taken apart and out of the way so there's more space. put all of his tools, his hardware out of the floor so you can actually get around in here, because seriously, you couldn't even walk. The compressor was out in the middle of the floor too, so you couldn't even get in here to work. So I've been doing all of that. Gosh, what else? I think that's about it for now. We are getting ready for our trip in 4 days, headed to India and Bhutan. And this is going to be on hold again until we get back. I hope we get it done this year. It just seems like there's been one delay after another. But anyway, this is our current state of affairs. At least you can sit down on the couch now. Earlier you couldn't, because all of the bedding and stuff was on top of the couch after our little night that we spent out here on New Year's Eve. So yeah, we've come a long way in a year and a half or more, or whatever it is. Still more to go. We'll see you when we get back from Bhutan.
We also wanted to show you exactly where we stand today, May 3rd.
Well, just walking up to the trailer, I noticed something that we didn't cover.
It's a bit of a contraption. It's for Lupa. She's such a big, long dog. She doesn't really like to step too much. So I'm testing this out to see how it works. It's a removable platform that kind of wedges in underneath the step so she can have a easier access into the...
So how exactly does this work?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's just like that.
And then the step can still fold back up underneath, and
goes in like this. And it just locks in there.
Okay, Lou, go ahead. Go up in.
Can you get in? Go ahead. Yeah, I know there's stuff in there.
Go ahead.
Go.
You got it. I think you have to go in first. Oh, no. There she goes. Good job.
It
Awesome.
works good because she wouldn't even go in by herself. She used to...
Yeah, she'd wait for somebody else.
Somebody to pick her back end up and let her in.
And we'd have to do a lot of cajoling to get her up in there. So this is excellent.
That's huge right there.
Yep, you can. Good girl. Awesome job. Okay.
She is a big dog.
And she really showed off for the camera. I appreciate that. Okay, so that's one of the major things.
So this is still...
No, this isn't where the toilet's going to go. He's working in the bath.
And yeah, it's always a construction zone.
Well, you know.
So we got the drawers in.
Even the top one now. And they don't slide really easy. I don't think they're going to open up on us, but we can always put a
rod or something through here later. But, you know, we wanted... At first at first we were looking at soft open drawers, and we have all the hardware and everything for them, but we got to thinking about it, like, you know, this stuff going down the road, we don't need it opening up.
We don't need soft opening.
And then the latches and everything else.
So yeah, to keep those closed, we can put
went a little more old school, and so yeah, they're...
But look how cute they look. They look like suitcases, along with our trunks. Hey, good job on that.
Got that pretty much done. It's a little dark in here.
Yeah, it is.
Got this wall put together here. All sealed up on this one too. Almost have this done on this side. I know it's hard to see because it's kind of tight in there.
So this is the access panel for the pipes for the tub. And it's removable, and you can still remove the table and all of the rest, which is really important. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it, if I'm just going to paint it white like the rest of the wall and try to make it go away, or if I want to accent it as something else. I just don't know at this point. I really don't know. Now we're entering the bathroom.
So got this wall sealed up and put together. So all this has the electric and everything that we were running, so it was one of the last walls to put in.
Nice.
Got it all together. Have a GFI outlet here. The sink is put in and hooked up to be tested. We haven't actually tested the water yet, so that's coming up soon as we get the toilet either shut in or installed. But we're getting close to being able to at least pressure test the water. But I think this was huge, getting this in, getting the sink, because this has the rest of the plumbing for the
but instead of that ridiculous thing that they had, it's just a little step now.
So what was here before was something probably twice the size of this, and it was this weird incline that you didn't even really have room to step for the getting to the toilet or even getting into the shower. So that really minimizes it, and it's robust enough to where you can step on it too. Because the other
That's
one
excellent.
just kind of go through, and then that'll end up getting cut in and put in here.
What are your thoughts on the color on this? Should it be white like the walls,
Probably so.
Or like the front of the tub?
I'm thinking maybe carrying the white wash that's on these walls.
But that's what I'm
here, because it'll kind of match a little bit more along that eye level.
Correct. Yeah, I think you're probably right.
There'll be a door here for access here. I can build some small removable shelves, and probably have the hinge on this side so you can access it if you're inside the bath that way.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's great. I'm just so impressed how everything is starting to really coming together.
Yeah, there's still a few issues that I don't like about the walls, but I'm going to try to seal this up here, seal around the edges. But I think this is still a lot more usable than it was before.
Yeah.
If you remember, the toilet the back wouldn't even fully
Right.
open, so we ended up moving this wall back enough to where the toilet actually was usable.
Cool. Very cool. I'm very excited about it. So yeah, I'm ready to see this go into the next few phases of things.
So I think today I'll be working on this wall a little bit more. I might get the rest of the toilet possibly installed. I'm not sure yet, between moving around and getting the rest of the sink together. Oh, I also rebuilt the seals for the inside of the wiper. So then we're going to move over and start to figure out how I want to secure the fridge, because it's still not bolted down yet. I have this up here to lock in the top without drilling into the top of the fridge.
Cool.
And then we'll figure out what we're going to do with the pantry, and possibly figure out what we're going to do with the guitar case and the medicine cabinet. Hopefully there's room for it on that wall, and it'll fit.
And if it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll figure it out.
We'll see how it goes.
The progress might feel slow, but looking at it now, we've crossed some big hurdles.
It feels good to be back in the routine. Transitioning from hospitality of Bhutan to the sawdust of the backyard is a bit of a culture shock, but Lee Kalamita is starting to feel a bit like home again.
Thanks for sticking with us through the silence. The journey home was long, but the renovation continues. Let's get this Dutchman back on the road. Always an adventure?
Always.
That's it for this Lake Calamita update. We're so glad you hung out with us. If you enjoy unique projects like this, you need to explore the rest of our channel. We're not just about flipping this RV. We're all about adventure, creativity, incredible food, and turning trash to treasure. We've got videos on our travels all over the world, our deep love for animal conservation, and fun DIY projects that cover everything from house flipping, RV renovation, to furniture flipping. We even have a bunch of videos showcasing our personal artwork. And for those who love a good theme, you'll find our passion for cooking, party planning, and theming in videos of themed dinners and cake decorating. I even FaceTime cook with my 88-year-old dad once a month. If you've got a curious brain, our channel is definitely the place for you. Hit the subscribe button, explore our travel and renovation playlist, and we'll catch you on our next adventure.